How's it going, guys? It's the middle of the week and we are here again reviewing another car that is one hell of a sleeper. So let's get it done. Here we are, of course, got to get a Lupo in there, but this is it. Now some of you would think this is a Golf, but it isn't. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't. But this is a Jetta and it's got something very special about it, and that's not the driver. Let's start off down the sides talking about what's been done.
So yeah, it's got done the front brakes, M-Tech.
Are they stock or they offer something else?
No, they're performance. You just go to M-Tech and you can design them, and not design them, but get the C-hooks, whatever one you need off the car. Yeah. It's got yellow stuff pads as well.
So it stops well, which we'll find out soon. Are those, what I meant by that, are they stock calipers and discs or whatever?
Oh no, the calipers are stock, yeah, the discs are performance ones.
Yeah, nice. They're quite big for a stock setup, aren't they? But I guess it's got to be for what this thing is running as it is. Anything else down the side?
It's on relentless coilovers. I've never heard of them before, but I thought I'd give them a go.
It's a nice ride out on the front. Does it rub or not?
No, not rub at all.
No? And then the back is a little bit higher.
Yeah, I got to play around with the height and all that.
Yeah. Well, I can't fist it, so you're doing something right.
Excellent, that's the plan.
Yeah, exactly. What are these wheels? They're not factory, are they?
They are.
They are factory, are they?
Yes, and they are. I believe they are splits as well.
What?
Not fake ones, which
Really?
is very bizarre. That's why I haven't changed them, because I do like the look of them.
They are, I think, unless they're. Well, I mean, you'd have to find out by sticking a ratchet on there.
Yeah, I haven't tried to undo them yet, but.
Yeah, you can tell this. So you can tell this guy sends it hard because you look at all this brake dust embedded in it. A nice little dice. That's really neat, mate.
It's a birthday present. I couldn't not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it a V-dub thing? Is it?
Yeah.
So he's got his chrome.
Trying to keep the chrome.
Represent the old man of them. And we've got some iSpeed. You speed, do you? iSpeed? iSpeed a lot, yeah.
I do not speed.
iSpeed window deflectors, and that is what finishes off the side. There we go. So what's going on down here, buddy?
Some Miltech from the downpipe back all the way, it's de-resonated. Yeah, my half-ass attempt at cleaning it.
How many silencers have you got on there?
Just the one, just the back one, yeah.
Okay.
I think
It's going to sound pretty fruity then.
Oh,
you're trying to keep it with the whole sleeper theme, which is working really well. Until you see this, and if you know anything about VWs, that might give you an idea, potentially, of what's going on. If it doesn't, then leave now, because you obviously know nothing about cars. Boo on you. But let's get around to the front and see what's going on in there. Jesus Christ, it's got so much chrome, it's blinding my eyes. Is this a stock bumper?
No, it's the number plate's normally up here.
Yeah.
But I bought a smooth one. I normally don't run it, but I have to.
You can see me in it. That's never a good thing if you can see me in that chrome. He's got mirrors on the front of his bumper. Does that not affect your performance having that over there?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it does.
Blocking the intercooler.
It doesn't feel like it does. So.
But behind there we do have, which is good with the whole sleeper effect. It does help to hide it. You can't really see it very well. We do have an intercooler in there.
It's a twin intercooler. It is. So I've got the stock.
Yeah.
I've got the stock.
Oh, is it a double? Is it?
Yeah. And then on the front of it, there's another little, like shorter and long one.
It's got like a double cooler. I've never seen that. It's like twin cooled. Yeah.
Twin intercooler they call it.
It's pretty smart. Is that factory? The black inserts on the headlights?
They're GTI headlights.
Ah, I see.
They're not factory on the Jettas, but I went and got them when I went to get the interior.
As we go up, we've got the sun strip, obviously, and then I think you've got some GTI seats in there we'll have a little look at in a minute as well. But if you go for the car as a whole, do you know what? I would definitely say it's a sleeper. I wouldn't expect it to have the power it does, which we'll explain about in a minute. And do you know what? He's done all the things he needs to do to make this car a weapon that you would never imagine it is. So in the Battle of Cones, I think you've overtaken the Fabia from a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I think. Can you beat the size of this guy's coat? It's definitely big. But there we go, you can see he's got the custom piping. Very VAG style. Coming over the top of the engine, getting it super hot before it goes down. So that is that there. Anything else to say about it, buddy?
I've uprated the high pressure fuel pump.
Oh, have
It's a
you?
little tiny internal thing. It looks like a impact driver head.
Yeah.
And you just take that
Guessing
out,
that's a fuel.
pop it in.
Oh,
That's the high pressure fuel pump there.
Oh, nice.
And then I got a forged dump valve as well. That blue line
Hiding down the
goes
back.
down the back there.
Of course.
And that's my boost gauge wiring as well.
Oh yeah, pretty neat. Fancy blue. Boris Johnson loves blue.
Goes with the colour.
Yeah, and then you've got what looks like the stock piping down to maybe the stock intercooler potentially. I can't see which one it's going to.
I didn't touch any of that.
And then you've got another one in there as well.
There is, what it come with was the like going down to the charge pipe.
Yeah.
There is the other pipe and it goes into two. So it goes into the stock intercooler and then into the intercooler as well.
So go on, tell everybody what you are running on this car.
It was dynoed at 278 point something.
Nice.
And 455 newton meters, which I have no idea what is in foot pounds. I haven't looked.
It is awesome in a car like this that you would literally think your granddad would drive. He's like, no, we're not taking you out now.
No.
But this granddad car, I'm sure, is going to surprise me a lot.
It is. That's the fun part when you roll up to someone in a Fiesta.
Yeah.
And
It's
they
just
look
like
at you.
it's just like a Golf that's done too many squats on the back.
It's a thick Golf.
A thick Golf, yeah.
Thick Golf.
Do you know what? I actually quite like the look of it, to be fair. I've never been a fan of these type of kind of like sedan hatchbacks. I think a lot of them never get pulled off very well, but this one actually isn't bad and it's different, which is what I love so much about it. Just before we look at the amazing seats, obviously we can tell this guy is acting the age of being a granddad because he's still got fucking CDs. Should we have a look? No, do you know what? You've made it straight back up with change the status, so do you know what? Fair enough, you can have CDs, mate, if it's for DMB. Yeah, they are. Do they work? Do the electrics work on them?
Everything bar these work.
Oh, so it's manual adjustment, but you've got the... They are beautiful. So they're edition 30, are they?
Yes.
You said? So these are quite rare as well, are they?
Yeah, it's got the edition 30 gear stick and the handbrake as well.
Does it come with the edition 30 face as well? Is that the special edition?
Oh, that's Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
We all know Frank.
He's my bodyguard.
And you've got some, you put some custom red in there, have you?
Yeah, that's an LED strip.
Not the red we sort of like, but definitely a sort of red that sets off the interior really nice. And then this reciprocates itself into the rear as well, with the interior in there, which is rather sweet. And to set that off, we've got the Edition 30 steering wheel here as well, which looks great. Because this has the bare bones of what is a GTI, without the ethos of knowing it is one. So I love it. It's awesome. So let's get out on it and see what it's like. So first thoughts on this car. It's quiet, which is good, because you don't know what's underneath the engine, right? But it's alright. Super comfortable. These seats are lovely. There's an interior there as well. It's a bit bumpy.
It's a bit bouncy.
But I'm quite used to quite raw, bounciness every day. So for me, this is very comfortable. And I'll let you have a little look at the interior. It's a nice place to be. And we've got no engine management lights on the dash either at all. Like that, nothing at all. That's what you want. That's what you want, really, isn't it? And of course, we're in a bad car because we've got plenty of things hanging down from the mirror, and I need to catch up and get some hanging things on my mirror as well. To be fair, straight across the roundabout, mate. Yeah. So we're going to go off and we're going to record some footage of what this car's like on the move, because I'm sure it's going to be one hell of a surprise. So let's see if we get any scrapes over the speed bumps. Normally suggest you've got a fairly low car. Oh, you're alright. But it doesn't feel bad, is it? Oh, that sounds sweet. We'll get a video outside of there in a minute. Dump valve sounds good.
Oh, it's like,
Huh?
I love the sound of this thing.
Oh, you're going to go right over that one. Oh, yeah, you're fine. So there we go. Sounds so good.
This one looks a bit more mean.
Yeah, that one's not so good. Yeah, do you know what? There we go. It's not low enough to scrape, which is probably a good thing in this case. Yeah, so what's the running gear like on this then?
It's completely standard. It's still got the standard clutch in it. No funky LSD. But I will eventually get around to getting some up, just to get more power. I think the power is limited.
Yeah, that way, yeah.
The power is limited at the moment because of my clutch being standard, but it's holding. I've had no slippage. It's holding perfect.
Yeah. So what are your future plans for this car then?
Once I get all...
That's for that later.
Oh yeah, once I get all that collection all sorted out, I hopefully KO for it. Get some nice meaty power out of it.
It's a hybrid turbo or stock turbo?
This is just a standard KO3 turbo.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. They say I can get KO4 internals on this turbo.
Right.
I'm not really sure what the benefits of it are and all that.
You can get a KO3S core, which is what I've got with mine, I think.
Right. I can have a look at that, yeah. I'm just going to get all the running gear sorted first before I look into more power.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to control it.
Yeah. Let's see how this thing is then. Yeah, isn't it?
Be a bit more open now.
Yeah. But what we're doing now is assessing how good it is in the corners. Don't have to go too fast, know how good the car is in the corners, so. It's alright, isn't it?
Oh, she's good.
It ain't bouncing, it ain't bashing, and that power is just there, isn't it? I love it, mate. It's awesome.
She's a bit of an animal.
Yeah, you're surprised everyone with it. That's the important thing about it.
She's my Porsche killer.
Porsche killer.
Yeah. Yeah, I took it down Santa Pod
Yeah.
and I beat a Porsche Cayman S.
What was your quarter mile time?
It was because it was like a beginner, and I only ever been down the strip one time before that,
Yeah.
and I wanted to go home, so I didn't really boot it off the line. I got my best time was 14.8
That's right.
at 100 mile an hour.
You want to go straight through there?
Straight through there.
Yeah, just turn around in there if you want. You can go back down where you came.
Oh right, okay.
So to put that into perspective, I can't speak. My Lupo does the quarter mile as it currently stands in 13 seconds.
Ooh.
Which is about the same as a 5 litre XKR Jag.
Nice.
Again, I need to prove this because this is from previous readings. The same with the power as well, so I'll have to do a little update on mine as well. But we'll definitely have you back on when you've done more updates and see what we get.
Mate.
And
I recommend you go down the strip as well.
yeah,
So it's an unbelievable experience.
yeah.
I
I'll
don't
go
think
back down
they're
there.
straight line, but back down now, yeah.
Yeah, back down where we came from. Yeah. Give it a go now. You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Impressive. It'd be good to see what it's like in the straight line in a minute.
Yeah.
I would probably say that this is a very understated car, and people should definitely look at these because I would imagine that the insurance is probably cheaper than the Golf, but you've got the performance of a Golf when you put the right work into it.
Yeah,
So.
it's because it's not a very, like, young drivers don't buy these sort of
No.
things, and they're not very well known.
Yeah.
Like I said to you earlier, there's only 104 of these registered on the road
Really. Yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah. So, if you see your granddad or your older uncle who's a bit strange, has one of these in his drive for 2 litre on it, buy it off him.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? You probably got off the lightest with the whole the ripping into today, because do you know what? There's not a lot you can rip about it. It is a really, really understated, decent car. I love what you've done with it, and it'll be good to get you back on her again to see how it goes. But
Most definitely.
we're going to get some footage outside now. It's not the noisiest, but that's kind of part of the parcel of keeping it as a sleeper, really. Don't want it to be too
Yeah,
loud.
don't want it too loud.
So,
So I didn't go with the pop and bangs on the map,
yeah.
because I just didn't want to be a
Go
yob.
right up there. Yeah.
Say a yob,
You didn't go
but-
for pop and bang.
No, I didn't.
No. To be fair, mate, I don't blame you. I want to get mine taken off. To be
Yeah,
fair, it's just a pain in the ass.
I would have, because my friend of mine had he had a Scirocco TSI,
Yeah.
and he had it done on the
Take it out.
what's it called, the aircon button,
Yeah.
and like you just turn the aircon on, it'd pop and bang stupid,
Well,
and then you turn it off and it wouldn't bang at all.
because I guess because it's got the load of the that on there. Yeah.
It's just how you mapped it to the ECU, but
Yeah.
you can't do it with this car apparently.
You know.
No, it's something like the ECU is not like updates the software and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the ins and outs of it, but I couldn't have that on constantly, drive me insane.
Could go and spank that Fiesta in a minute.
Yeah.
BN64 JFE. Nice little Fiesta in front. There we go. That concludes the end of our video. Have you enjoyed it?
Oh, I loved it, mate. Good fun. It's always fun to rip in this.
Yeah, don't feel too upset though.
No.
Didn't really have much bad to say, to be fair. It's actually a really decent, solid car. But like I said, to find lies, I would definitely buy one if you want to get something different with a bit more room than a hatchback, and that has got the performance of a GTI, to be fair. It is a win-win. Is this lights up as well, does it? Oh,
yeah,
look.
yeah.
The red trim lights up as well. That's beautiful. I thought it was just red trim in there for the daytime.
No, it's eBay special.
Mate, it looks beautiful. Forgot to mention the boost gauge. Got the camera this way. The boost gauge matches the actual gauges as well, which is nice. But yeah, we end that there with what was a very understated, cool, and unique car. I'm hopeful we'll have you back on here again to do another video when we have the updates.
Most definitely.
Awesome. Thanks for coming along.
No worries, brother.
Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon.
Goodbye, guys.